Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos luceros que cuando los abro perfecto distingo lo negro del blanco en el alto cielo. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos luceros que cuando los abro perfecto distingo lo negro del blanco en el alto cielo, su fondo estrellado y en las multitudes el hombre que yo amo. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la marcha de mis pies cansados. Con ellos anduve ciudades y charcos, playas y desiertos, montañas y llanos, y en la casa tuya, tu calle y tu patio. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio dos oídos que en todo su ancho graban noche y días, grillos y canarios, martillos, turbinas, ladridos, chubascos y la voz tan tierna de mi bien amado. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me ha dado la marcha de mis pies cansados. Con ellos anduve ciudades y charcos, playas y desiertos, montañas y llanos, y en la casa tuya, tu calle y tu patio. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio el sonido, el abecedario, con él las palabras que pienso y declaro. Madre, amigo, hermano y luz alumbrando la ruta del alma del que estoy amando. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio el corazón que agita su marco cuando miro al fruto del cerebro humano, cuando miro al bueno, tan lejos del malo, y cuando miro al fondo de tus ojos claros. Gracias a la vida que me ha dado tanto, me dio el corazón que agita su marco cuando miro al fruto del cerebro humano, cuando miro al bueno, tan lejos del malo ir, cuando miro al fondo de tus ojos claros. Gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida, gracias a la vida.
Song of Demeter. Winter is death, spring again to be alive, icicles dangling, vivid memory, bittersweet the sunlit drop, dissolving into wheels of time, pressing forward and ever changing. Awaken to the seedling sprouts, dancing moments savory green, witness to forsythia bloom, robins dive to earthly worm, Mayan serpent slithers down, bare feet kiss receptive ground. The sun returns to Mother Earth, return the sun to Mother Earth. Long awaiting Persephone, blossoms, birds, and honeybees, daffodils emerge and smiles, Hades of the underworld, tempting with pomegranate seed, must now return this child we all need. Enough of you cold morning winter, Christmas wreath washed up on shore, hands till forgiving soil, listen to the dandelion roar. Persephone returns from earthly core, Demeter sings reunion once more. The sun returns to Mother Earth, return the sun to Mother Earth.
Hi, my name is Patricia Burson, and my piece here is Ancients, which I painted a couple of years ago after my very first trip to Northern California to see the giant redwoods. I was completely enthralled. It was a soul-bending experience, walking through these magnificent creatures that have been occupying and protecting our earth for centuries and centuries. I'm not sure, well, what more to say. This is, I feel a little awkward about this because I spend most of my days alone in my studio working on these paintings, which is developing, basically, not speaking to anybody, but developing a nonverbal language. But my language is color and design, and trying to elicit the emotion that I would like the viewer to feel.
Quítate el vestido, las flores y las trampas. Ponte la desnuda violencia que rescatas y ven. A mis brazos dejemos los datos, seamos un cuerpo enamorado. Y anda, dime lo que sientas, no temas si me matas, que yo solo entiendo tus labios como espadas y ven.
Hello, my name is Pat Chase, and we're at the Salem Arts Association show for Roots. And I am very grateful that I won Best of Show, and I want to thank Patty from the Marblehead Arts Association, our judge, and the Salem Arts Association for the opportunity to show my work. The Best of Show was for a brooch that's in the case, and this brooch contains one of the oldest stones, being turquoise, and it is made by sewing one bead at a time on a piece of cloth that is then backed with leather, and it's a pin. And the rest of my work is all handmade. There's a pair of earrings here that are also one seed bead at a time with Swarovski's crystals. And then I have local sea glass that I found that I crochet around and make pendants. I hand coil wire and use semi-precious stones for the other pair of earrings. And I have an asymmetrical bracelet that is where I use a tool that I weave the wire to make the bracelet. So again, I appreciate the acknowledgement. It means an awful lot. Thank you very much.
Can you hear my guitar? Across the morning sky, all the birds are leaving, but how can they know it's time for them to go home before the winter fire?
Hi, my name is Kate Delmage, and this is a piece of art that I've chosen to be selected into the Roots show here at the Salem Arts Association. It's entitled Golden Roots, and it was painted in acrylic in Germany during a time that I was away from my family, my own roots, and had to create new roots. I feel extremely humble and grateful to be included in this show, and thank you so much for Salem Art Association.
We'll still be dreaming. I do not have the time. Who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? Sad, deserted shore. Your fickle friends are.
Hello, my name is Therese DeVoe, and I'm a member of the Salem Art Association, and I am at the reception of the art exhibition called Roots. And different artists translate what they feel is roots. It could be roots of a tree, it can be roots of ancestors and so forth. So my piece happens to be wearable art that I made, and I call it Spring Magic. And it's got the pantaloons, it's got the skirt, and it has the blouse, and it also has a handmade parasol, which my friend will open for me. It's all handmade, and it was the outfit itself was reminiscent of the 19th century, where women dressed elegantly with a lot of spring colors and elegant lace parasols. Thank you so much.
Are leaving, but how do you know it's time for them to go? I still will be here. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time. Who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? I am not alone. While my love is near me, I know it will be so until it's time to go home. So come the storms of winter, then the birds in spring again. I do not fear the time. Who knows where my love grows? Who knows where the time goes?
I'm gone to Carolina. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining and mean it just like a friend of mine? Hit me from behind. Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, Karen, she's a silver sun. You better walk her way and watch her shine. Watch her watch the morning come and the silver tears appearing. Now I'm crying and I up and gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, there in Silent Lake last night, you know, might have heard the highway call. geese in flight and dogs that bite, and a sign there might be omens say I'm going up and gone to Carolina in my mind. It's in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine in me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, there ain't no doubt in no one's mind, love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind, and oh babe, the sky's on fire and I'm crying, and I up and gone to Carolina in my mind. 'Cause in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine in me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, it was dark and silently last night. No, I might have heard the highway call. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and a sign there might be omens say I'm going up and gone to Carolina in my mind. 'Cause in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine in me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silently last night. No, I might have heard the highway call. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and a sign there might be omens say I'm in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine in me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. And there ain't no doubt in no one's mind, love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind, and oh babe, the sky's on fire and I'm crying, and I up and gone to Carolina in my mind. 'Cause in my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Can you just feel the moon shining? And ain't it just like a friend of mine? Hear me from behind. Thank you, love. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind.
Hello, my name is Zenovia Limbarakis, and this is my Rebetica Music Shrine. It's also been titled the Asia Minor Memories Shrine because it is representative of the music that came out of the Smyrna catastrophe, otherwise known as the Armenian genocide. And my Greek relatives were part of that. And so the music that came out of it is called Rebetika music. It's Greek urban folk blues. And so I have a clarinet, if you can see that, and an oud, and a Greek coffee maker as and a mirror. So it's kind of like a backstage scene for the music that I grew up with. And it's really great music. You should check it out. And I'm really happy to say that I got an honorable mention. So thank you to the Salem Arts Association for having this great show. And here we are tonight at the opening of our Roots exhibit. And my roots are Greek. So this is the Rebetika, Asia Minor, which used to be the coast of Turkey. And my relatives are from the Ottoman Empire before it was even called Turkey. So this is this shrine representing. I also have two shrines besides this here tonight. One is of classical Greece. Oh, the other one is a Byzantine vintage icon piece, yeah. And you'll notice the bones on that icon. And the reason I have bones on that icon is because there was a problem with space in the cemeteries in Greece, and my relatives used to have to go and dig up the bones after a few years of your relatives to bring them home because they had limited space. And so it is. And here we are. Thank you.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Hi, my name is Catherine Mayura, and this is Mom's backyard in Volcano Village, Hawaii, done in watercolor. As part of the Roots exhibit, Mom's always been really supportive of my art, and this was one of the paintings I did at her house. This is back to Bennington, which is where I studied art in high school and really got into it in a big way. And this was done at the first course I took at Art New England when I was getting back into art seriously.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I woke up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be,
la palabra de Dios, llorando por ti. Es un amor, ay, para yo vivir junto a ti, me enamoré ya de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordal. Ay, para yo vivir junto a ti, me enamoré ya de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordal. Yo quisiera, ay, para tener un amor y saber que me querías.
What is your name?
My name is Leanne Rubin.
How did you come up with this idea to do the artwork?
What the Blood Moon grew was kind of a dark take on dandelions and all the pretty things with roots. So this is kind of an ugly, dark thing with roots. And what would that look like? So I did what that would look like. And the other one is the origin and upbringing of people who end up growing up to have a darkness in them. That's kind of a depiction of their dark roots upbringing.
Okay. I have to give you a compliment. Honestly, I like this idea of artwork.
Thank you, Ari.
You're welcome.
Delia, do you have any questions for me? No? Okay.
Okay. Well, how did you come up with the ghost children? Like, what made you? How did this like pop in your head, and like, how do you decide?
That's a great question. It kind of evolved as I created it. I started getting different inspirational ideas of what belongs where. So I just thought, wow, it needs ghost children. I need to go get them and put them on the wall.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about it this way. How did you come up with this kind of name for the flower?
Well, my daughter Dahlia here came up with the name of Blood Moon, and I thought, what the Blood Moon grew, that's perfect. Like, instead of what the sunshine grew, it would be what the moon grew, a blood moon.
Uh-huh. How did you come up with like a flower with blood on it?
Well, I'm a special effects makeup artist, so I tend to want to put blood on everything.
Okay.
Any other questions? Do you want to know how I came up with the name of the dark roots?
Oh, yeah.
The way that I came up with the name of the dark roots was from you. You give me that name.
Yep. And
Do you have any other questions for me, Ari?
No thanks.
All right, thanks for the awesome interview.
You're welcome.
You did great.
Does your sister want to say hi?
Do you want to say hi or bye now? Just say hi. No? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That was excellent. You're a great interviewer. Oh my gosh.
I had no idea.
She's a natural.
Tormentada, ay, ay, ay. La palabra de Dios, llorando por ti. Es un amor, ay, para yo vivir junto a ti. Me enamoré hoy de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordal. Ay, para yo vivir junto a ti. Me enamoré hoy de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordal. Yo quisiera, ay, saber que me quería. Atormentada, ay, 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 la palabra de Dios. Es un amor, ay, para yo vivir junto a ti. Me enamoré ya de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordao. Ay, para ya vivir junto a ti. Me enamoré ya de ti, que sin tu beso yo no puedo vivir en el cordao. Ay, rolay, lay, rolay, 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 lay, rolay, 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 rolay. Tell you, 'cause I didn't think you'd believe me, or worse yet, you'd minimize my pain, blaming me for your indiscretions, for your lustful actions, for your own gain. Tell you, 'cause I didn't think you'd believe me, or worse yet, you'd say it never happened, denying the truth of my senses, of your lustful actions, for your own gain.
Hi, my name's Alicia Thomas, and the piece that I've submitted for this show is called Eve's Hand. It's basically Eve reaching out her hand to take the apple off the tree of life. Pretty self-explanatory. I thought it would be a good story that everybody knew, that would convey basically the root of good and evil. So that's how I wanted to incorporate roots into the theme. It's done with acrylic, and yeah, I'm really glad with how it turned out.
Now speak. The floodgates have opened. Woman, now speak. It's high time for action. I will not be silenced, and you will not be silenced. Raise our voice.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Salem Arts Association. My name is Walnut. I'm the events chair here. I'm going to talk a little bit about the performances we have this evening. Two wonderful singer-songwriters, you all can gather around. We have other announcements as well. Again, my name is Walnut. So Anna Ellen Mohane, where is she? She's here somewhere. A wonderful singer-songwriter, great friend of mine. She's been performing, she's from Argentina, and you've heard some of her wonderful Argentine music. Angela Shelley, great singer-songwriter here. She's a magical, they have wonderful voices. The voices are absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to say something really brief about these two. One of the reasons I wanted to bring them here, not because they're amazing, it's also they've been a great part of my life. Years ago, I lived in Lynn, and I had a friend who I said to him, I said, listen, I'm this hip-hop guy, and I want to bring the culture to the suburbs. So he found an article in the newspaper, and there was an open mic in Marblehead. So I went to this open mic, met these wonderful singer-songwriters, and Anna was in the back. She's like, oh, could you perform at my event in Milton? So from then on, I've been performing in the burbs ever since. Because you need to hear this stuff. And I do appreciate both of them, despite probably 15 years. Also, Anna is also on my first album, and her husband Dan over here is on my second album. So that's definitely a beautiful thing too. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our president of this great association. He's going to come up and talk about some wonderful things that's going on with Salem Arts Association. We really appreciate your attendance, and thank you for all the support, and the artists, you are all freaking amazing. Thank you. Walnut.
Thank you, Walnut. Walnut does a really great job of putting the S in arts for Salem Arts Association. It's amazing that when we get off the wall, it's usually because Walnut stepped in to bring us some beautiful entertainment, original music, and other forms of alternative creation. Thank you. I want to welcome everybody to our Roots exhibit here at Old Town Hall. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are really thrilled to have this opportunity to celebrate our local arts association and our local creative talent here at Old Town Hall. We couldn't do this without the support of the City of Salem and Kate Lucchini in particular, who is the steward of this building. We thank them very much for allowing us to be in here. We have a lot of support from Salem Main Streets and Kylie Sullivan. We have a lot of support from the Creative Collective and John Andrews' organization, who brings together the creative economy, which we are proud to be a part of in Salem. I want to thank SATV for being here tonight, as they are generally at our events, to help broadcast and share the work that we do to people that can't make it here to the building. And most of all, I want to thank all of the artists and the patrons, especially the ones that are here tonight. Without your creative contributions and the support of the art lovers in general, we couldn't keep doing what we do. So thank you all for allowing us to be here. Thank you. So some of you may know why we're here tonight and why we were here in April is because there's some construction going on at the Bridge at 211 where our gallery is typically housed. So that construction is at the benefit of a grant that is allowing for all of the old windows in our space to be replaced. They're being repaired and replaced. That work is supposed to be finished by the end of this month, and we will be moving back into the Bridge at 211 for our exhibits from June through the rest of our tenure there. I have a couple of events that I want to talk about. One is one that we held last night, and we will hold on the second Thursday of every month is our artist meetup at Opus Underground. We'd like you to keep an eye on that. Join us. It's a great way to get together. If you're an artist, come talk about your work, bring your promotional materials. If you're an art lover, come and meet your creative community. And it's a lovely gathering of really wonderful open minds. And we appreciate Opus for allowing us to host our events in their space. A couple of really special events that are coming up. One is our second figure drawing workshop, which will be held here at Old Town Hall, upstairs in the Great Hall. that is being hosted for us by Sue Grillo and Becky Ferreira. You may know Sue and Becky from the drink and draw that they do every Tuesday night over at Gulu Gulu. So we're bringing that vibe here with our models and the opportunity for some live figure modeling. That'll be held on May 20th. Doors open at 6:30. Doors will close at 6:50, and you will have 2 full hours of those live models to be able to bring your sketch gear and whatever you like, your medium of choice, to draw that evening. Sue is also, for 7 years now, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Sue, in plein air, our artist residency at the House of the Seven Gables, which kicks off next Wednesday for a couple of weeks. We will be on the grounds of the House of the Seven Gables from May 15th through May 28th. Salem Arts members may arrive paint and plein air. You need to register in advance on our website. So go do that, come and enjoy. It will be during that tenure on Sunday, May 19th at 1:30. Sue will be leading an in plein air painting workshop for a couple of hours. We hope you'll join that. It is free. We will additionally be holding a reception at the House of the Seven Gables on Thursday, May 30th, of the paintings that are being created there. And then we will bring all of that work back to our gallery at the Bridge at 211 to be on display through the month of June. That will also coincide with being on display during the Salem Arts Festival, which will happen in this building and the surrounding streets on June 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's a great creative opportunity in Salem. It's a really fun festival. Music, art, performance of all kinds, vendors. Come and enjoy. We thank the city and we thank Salem Main Streets and Creative Collective for organizing that event. If you're an artist in the room and you want to participate in the Salem Arts Festival, be sure to go to their website and you have to submit an intention to exhibit. In submitting that, we'll put your information to Main Streets. They will follow up with you then with the information you need to submit your work, which happens the first weekend in June. That is a juried exhibit. Get your work ready. It's a huge affair. There's a lot of interest in it, a lot of artists participating, and we love it. So keep Salem creative. Thank you all for participating. At this point, I want to turn the microphone over to Heather Marie Stewart, who is our curator extraordinaire of this exhibit, and we thank Heather. Thank you all for being here tonight. Stay tuned for awards, and then we'll let you get back to milling around, enjoying the art, and enjoying live music.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Roots exhibit. First, before diving into or digging into our Roots exhibit, I'd like to say a few words about our upcoming exhibit, which is going to be at the 211 Bridge location. And that exhibit is called the Salon de Refusé. And the Salon de Refusé was an important exhibit in France in 1863. And the artists that were not accepted into the French Academy, the French academic exhibit, had their own exhibit, which is called the Salon de Refusé. So we are inviting, and those artists were the great Impressionist painting artists, Monet, the people that we know to this day. So we are inviting all the artists that do not get their work accepted into, or any work that's not accepted into the Salem Arts Festival, that they come on over to 211 Bridge Street and submit their work to our Salon de Refusé and become famous artists like the Impressionists. So anyway, after that, let's head back into Roots. So I'd like to, our juror for the Roots exhibit was Patty DiCarlo Baker, who of Marblehead Arts Association. She's the executive director there. Unfortunately, she could not be here tonight, but she had a few words to say about the award winners. The first place went to Pat Chase, who is right over here, Pat, for her turquoise brooch. If you haven't seen it, it's over in the cabinet in the back. And what she had to say about the work was that she loved the way all the colors interact with each other, the way the beads and stone interact, the craftsmanship, the way it was pieced together. It's truly an extraordinary piece, and it walked in our Salem fashion show, which in the Salem Arts Festival's fashion show, which we participated in recently. More about that later. But thank you, Pat, for being part of this show. Our second place is Janet Schwartz, Ancient Beach, which is right over here. And she said a completely different mood. And what she said was that the shadows create a really moody feeling. You really feel like you're outside at night. And she said, I think the technique is excellent. So congratulations, Janet, for your ancient piece. Our third place winner was Cynthia Smizek's Spring Coat from Roots to Bloom, which is right over there. And this piece also walked in the Salem Arts Festival fashion show. It's right over there. And what she had to say about that was, I love the fabric, the beadwork, the appliques. The craftsmanship is exquisite. The collar is especially beautiful, and the details around the hem. So I'd also like to take a look over there. I'd also like to announce our honorable mentions, which is Zenobia Limbarakis for Rembetika Music Shrine, which is back over there. Sue Grillo for her story in Labels, which is over here. Sue's piece also walked in the Salem Arts Festival fashion show. And Holly Aloha James Beauty, which is over there, a wonderful photograph. And now, segueing from that, Holly, Sue, Cynthia, and a number of other artists also participated in the Salem Arts Festival's fashion show, which was a fundraiser for Salem Arts Festival. And we have their work and work of other artists, work of other wearable artwork from our artists, which is down the hallway over here. So I hope that that's why this is part of the Roots exhibit, because it's also part of the fashion show exhibit and fashion show itself. So anyway, take a look at this work over here, and we're really happy to have this wonderful display of work and to be here at Old Town Hall. Please come and see us at 211 Bridge Street when we have the Plein Air exhibit and the Salon de Refusé in June. Thank you.